Hey everybody, how's it going today? Today I'm going to talk to you about Charizard prices. I just picked this one up. It's a PSA 8. I got a pretty good deal on it. As you can see, I paid $8.86 for this. It's an 8. And here's what it looks like. And the case is not as perfect as I'd like it to be. But the card is really nice. I mean, compared to a 9, I mean, it's like not much difference. And that's what I look at when I decide to buy something. If I can find a nice 8 that, you know, could almost be a 9, that's something worth picking up. And other people see that too. So, you know, I'm not the only person that notices that. But I just want to share with you some prices of Charizards in December of this year. Because I've been collecting data, because I've been picking up some Charizards, because I think they're a great investment value. So, let's go from the cheapest stuff to the more expensive stuff. I'm going to save the no rarity and first edition stuff for last, and I'll start with the Japanese stuff first because it tends to be the cheapest. So here's some prices. These are all base Charizards, okay? So you can see like a PSA 4 there is $230. These all sold sometime in December. There might be a few on here that might have been like at the end of November. You know, I'm not perfect with the dates. Basically, everything is in around December time frame. And also, I don't have everything that's ever sold on here, just a few items, okay? So, let me get a pen out of here. So, as you can see, it's PSA 4 for $230, a 9 was for $1,500, a 2, an 8, a couple 9s sold for this. One of these 9s sold for, I have to go back and look at this, I'm not sure, it's 2,000 and something. It was either a 7 or a 4 there. Somebody paid a lot of money for a 9. I don't know why. I didn't go into great detail. Anyway, some 8s. I bid on these last night. These just sold last night. And I should have bid more on the 400 because this one for 500. And I just bought an 8, as you can see. Well, these are Japanese, but I have an 8 coming in the mail. So I decided to like hold off, but these are a great deal. Look at this. The price of an 8 versus basically almost a 6. Look at that. This sold like a week ago, and this just sold last night. And then the PSA 10s the 9s go from like 1,400 to 6,000. I've seen one sell for 6,000. That's why you see this one here is like 27 or 2,500. I'm not sure exactly. And the BSG 9.5 was 6,000, 8,000, and the 10s were 12,000 to 18,000. Those are all Japanese Charizards that look like this, but they're in Japanese. Not the base, not first edition, not no rarity. So that's the Japanese ones. So then here comes some prices for English sales in December. I bought that one for $8.86. Somebody else got a better deal on one for $7.85. I bought that one light play, you know, excellent condition. I just put that in there for myself, my own notes, because that's one that I bought. PSA 9, 1,800 to 2,000. These are again the English versions. One just sold last night, a BSG 8.5 for $1,025. Another 8 for $950. Somebody snagged an 8 today for $700 because I just looked at it. It was on my watch list, and I was at work, so I couldn't bid on it. And well, it wasn't on my watch list. It was a buy it now. Sorry about that. And the 7 for $625. So like, you know, so somebody paid almost $200 cheaper than me because they just got lucky. They saw it and they bought it. Okay, so that's the English version. And then we have, let's go up to the big hitters. Here's some no rarity prices. Okay, these do not have a rarity symbol. Somebody paid $7,000 for a PSA 1 in poor condition. This is awesome here. Somebody only spent $9,000 on a BSG 7.5. And this is in November and October, and these are different dates, not December, okay? Because there's not very many of these cards that sell. So you can see what a BSG 8 is and a PSA 9, what they sold for. And then comes to the big boys, the first edition stuff. So I do not own any first edition Charizards because they're really expensive. Maybe someday I'll buy a lower PSA 1. I mean, look at this, a 2 sold for the same price as a 4. I'd rather have the 4. Sixes run between $9,000 and $15,000, and the PSA 9s are $22,000 to $55,000 mostly. Okay, as you can see, this one here was $41,000, so it's right in that range. There's a bunch that were in this range, not a bunch, but a few of them. I just didn't list them separately. And then an 8 was $59,000, and a big one. There's two big sales on December 12th. Look at that, $100,000 for a 9.5 and $350,000 for a 10. Now, of course, you don't know how many people buy this stuff and then don't pay for it and skip out on paying just to drive the price up. There is that factor that could happen. But generally, I just want to share with you some prices on sold Charizards. You know, so give me a like. Have a good one.